So the next thing we're going to do is to control the ball. And the visual goal is that the ball is going to roll across the desktop, and when it makes contact with 3D, it's going to change direction and roll off the edge. So make sure the ball layer is active. Let's extend its timeline so it's all the way down to match the others. I'm going to turn down that little triangle so I can have access to the keyframes needed for this. And with that play head set at the beginning, using your move tool, let's position this ball off of the artboard. So that's its initial location at the start of the timeline, so I need to activate the stopwatch for transform to have a marker appear at that spot. Position your playhead at about 10 seconds, so I'm going to click on the numbers to move that playhead. And in that transform area, I'm going to click on the diamond for the ball to add another keyframe at that spot. And what I'm going to do using my move tool is I'm going to move that ball into position so it's right in front of the D. I can use my arrow keys to nudge it if needed. All right, next let's position the playhead at 11 seconds. So right about there. And I'm going to add another transform keyframe for the ball. And we're going to then position the ball so it has rolled off of the desktop, and just follow the grain that's on the image until it's completely off the desktop. All right, let's set our playhead back to the beginning and play the animation and see how it went. All right, so here comes the ball, here comes 3D. We definitely have to watch this transition. So visual was accomplished. It looked like 3D struck the ball and changed its direction. If you're finding yours isn't matching quite right, go ahead and move your playhead back to the point that things went off. And if need be, adjust those keyframes to get the visual. All right, save your document. So the next thing we're going to do is set this phrase, motion graphics, into motion. So using the move tool, I'm going to make sure the motion graphics layer is active, and I'm going to position it up in this area of the artboard. I'm going to extend the track for it so it's as long as the others. Turn down the little triangle so I can see the options for this type layer. And now what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to drag that playhead along the timeline, and I need to find the spot where it looks like 3D is about to come in contact with motion graphics. At this location, I'm going to click on the transform keyframe stopwatch, so then I know motion graphics will be in this position at this spot. I'm now going to position the playhead between 8 and 9 seconds. And I'm going to click on that diamond symbol to add another transform keyframe. And using my move tool, I'm going to drag this straight down. So I am holding shift while I'm dragging to move that down. All right, let's play the animation. So I'm going to set it back to the beginning, click the play button. 3D is going to start coming in. Motion graphics gets moving down. Now it hits the ball, and that goes off. Now one thing you might need to check, and I'm going to drag the playhead to be able to look at it, is make sure motion graphics and the ball don't come in contact with each other. If you find that yours is, you will need to readjust those keyframes so that way that does not occur. All right, let's save our document.